M. Night Shyamalan's sequel to Split, Glass, is finally here. I've been waiting to see how M. Night Shyamalan tries to redeem himself with his career, because Split was good. So now we see M. Night Shyamalan trying to repair his career again with Glass. Today I'm going to review Glass. And Glass is M. Night Shyamalan's third movie in his unintended or intended superhero trilogy. Before we even get to the movie review, I just want to say that you may want to take this review with a grain of salt. There were some scenes I really didn't get to fully interpret or kind of digest. I was sitting next to this really rude couple who kept talking just like this the entire movie, commenting on every single thing. It was so annoying. And I would be watching a scene that's so important, and all of a sudden I would just hear them talk about it like really loud, like the whole theater could probably hear them. And they had their phone shining so bright that I could hardly see the screen at times. It was like half the screen was gone because this bright light was coming from like half my face. So there could have been a scene that really changed my opinion on something, but I would never know because I didn't really get to interpret it. Just watch the movie. Anyway, enough of that. So M. Night Shyamalan has had a pretty interesting career. He made great movies like Signs, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, but he also made one of the worst movies I've ever seen that possibly ruined my childhood. Yeah, that wasn't a joke. But seriously, his career was kind of falling down before Split, but then Split came along and he kind of redeemed himself and everybody thought he was back on track kind of thing. So when Glass was announced, everybody was really, really excited to see if he could take it up a notch and redeem himself even further. And the question is, did he do that with this film? I mean, the film wasn't his best film, I don't think, but it definitely has some really good upsides to it, and I think he took some really good liberties with the film. However, I feel like this movie was more of a sequel to Split than Unbreakable, which was kind of a shame to me because I wanted to see David Dunn and Glass kind of come together again in this film because we hadn't seen them in so long. But it kind of focused more on Kevin and his different multiple personalities. Don't get me wrong, I love that. I just wanted to see David Dunn and Mr. Glass come at it again since we hadn't seen them since Unbreakable. So for that, I was kind of disappointed. But hey, when these characters are on screen together, it's like incredible. The combination between Mr. Glass and the Beast is actually really cool. But if you did like Split more than Unbreakable, then you're probably going to love this movie for it because it does focus a lot on the character from Split, Kevin, and all his different personalities. So yeah, the acting in this movie is awesome. Not just James McAvoy, who does an incredible job of playing all those different multiple personalities. The way he just switches back and forth between different characters, like it's like instant. It's like so natural for him. Like it's not like he's acting. I don't know how he does it. And also, man, Samuel L. Jackson, this cannot go unsaid. He was an incredible actor in this movie, which he's always an incredible actor. He's so subtle with the faces that Mr. Glass makes, and you can like see him planning out stuff, but you don't know what he's planning out, which it fits because Mr. Glass is the mastermind. Now, the ending to this movie, I know some are probably going to be really disappointed by it, or either they're going to really love it. I was kind of in that middle stage where I didn't completely love it, but I didn't really hate it either. It was kind of in the middle for me. I do appreciate what Shyamalan did though with this entire movie, how he took it into a different direction than I thought it was going to go. I thought that really took some guts, even though M. Night Shyamalan always takes risk in his movies. So yeah, guys, to wrap it all up, I would say that this movie was, to me, it's in the middle. I would say it's better than Split for me, but it's not as good as Unbreakable for me. There are some that are going to love this movie that are way above Unbreakable and Split, but then there's going to be others who just don't like this movie. And look, that's okay because I don't think this movie is intended for everybody to love. And for me personally, I thought it was a pretty decent movie. So I'm going to give Glass an 8 out of 10. It is not The Last Airbender. And for that, I'm happy. Okay guys, that was my review of Glass. I hope you enjoyed. Let me down below in the comments what you think this movie should be ranked in the trilogy. Do you think it's like the top one or the lowest one or just right in the middle? And if you want to subscribe or leave a like, you know, it would be much appreciated. I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm Chase Lee, and if you want to see more content like this, you can click right here after I disappear.